It's been 14 years since I was last in education. I never thought I'd have the opportunity to do a degree and be at university. I never did that straight from school. I did an apprenticeship. So it was really exciting for me to be able to do that again and be given the opportunity.
When I read about 2+2, I think it captured my attention, and I thought this is a very good course because it will give me 2 years at college where I'll kind of trying to reignite my student experience which I had before, then move to Warwick for another 2 years when I'm fully ready to cope with the pressure and everything at university.
So we've got long-standing expertise in supporting students from a range of backgrounds, and we recognise that people with that experience have lives, they have other things going on.
The fascinating thing about the 2+2 course, all the modules are linked to our life and work experience.
It's primarily for people who haven't got any formal qualifications.
2+2 will give you that platform to use your work and life experience as a qualification to join the course rather than formal qualification, because you are not required to have A or B or C or A star in any subject. What they need is to your motivation, so it's kind of motivation and commitment.
There are 4 core modules within the subject of the 2+2. There is health and welfare policies, sociology, politics and also research methods. These sound like 4 really diverse subjects, but actually they're all linked.
When you come across to Warwick, you'll then have the option of taking modules in the Centre for Lifelong Learning. That's where the programme is based. But you'll also have the opportunity to take modules across the university. It might be that you've done a politics module at college and have thought, oh wow, I'd really like to take modules in the politics department. You're able to do that. The same with sociology, the same with others that perhaps you haven't already tried. There's also quite a wide variety of modules that you might take that might lead on to an interest in a future career. So we have introductory modules in things as varied as social work or counselling or adult education.
When I finish, I can go on to do my master's and become a social worker, which is my dream job. The 2+2 will give me that skills, experience and knowledge to kind of do more, to move up the ladder and do something that's interested me.
When we were originally given the lesson plan and the module guide for the whole year, I remember looking back at the guide and thinking, wow, I'm never going to know anything about that. How am I ever going to understand it? Am I ever going to get it? And I have. There's only 5 weeks left of my first year and I'm just really shocked and surprised at myself at how I've managed to develop.
From when you begin the degree, you'll have access to a range of amenities and support services that are available to you. We have a fabulous counselling service and careers service. There's also student study skills workshops. So in terms of academic support, you will have your module tutors. They'll help you in terms of what reading that you might need to do. They'll be able to help you in terms of what questions you might have about that and help you to really enjoy the subject matter. So we take this kind of graded approach in which that's concepts are introduced to you at the appropriate pace and at the appropriate level.
The tutors have been giving us more support, knowing that we are not traditional students. We've been out of education for quite some time, so we need that foundation where we will be ready for the university.
You'll also have a personal tutor at the college who will be able to help you with any other issues that you might be facing.
You know, anytime when you need help, you can email them, they'll get back to you. You can arrange a meeting with them, you can arrange, you know, personal tutorial to make sure they prepare you very, very well.
Although you spend your first 2 years at college, you want to be part of the Warwick community. You mostly want to be here. So come onto campus, spend as much time here as you can, inside and outside of your study time. The library here has more facilities, it has the quiet area, I come and use that a lot. And the range of different books it has and the help that you get from the staff in there is great. I also come onto campus to socialise with friends as well.
Some students find it very helpful to come onto campus for other events too. Maybe it might be to attend a talk or two, or it might be to go along to the Students' Union. We've got lots of student activities going on all the time, there's lots of talks going on, there's all sorts of fantastic, very, very interesting activities.
Being a student now is really different to when I was a student at school. That was the last time I was in any kind of education. So to now be at Warwick University and discover and be part of this student life, I find incredible. So I've met some really, really great people from all different walks of life. We're all in the same boat, we all help each other. You would never meet these people in usual day-to-day life. So it's really, really nice to be put with them in the same classroom and be able to share your similar life experiences or very different life experiences and to all help each other along the way.
We are more like a family. You know, we know each other very well, we communicate with each other very well. So we are very close because we spend 3 days in college, and that support between each other is so great and give you that confidence and believing. And even sometimes when you feel down and think, oh, maybe this is not for me, you know, you've got someone to push you a bit, so, oh, you can do this, and that's help you to keep going and believe that you'll be able to do it.
One of the most important things to remember is that you won't be the only person that's returning to study, and you certainly won't be the first person that we've supported in the Centre for Lifelong Learning at the University of Warwick.
Before I was expected to do things more like the same as what I did in secondary school, but when I started doing this course, all the subjects, it's about your opinion, it's the way you're gonna stand for what you believe for and the evidence you're gonna put through to convince your tutor that you are right or wrong. As a mature student, every decision I make, I have to think about the future, because I know I'm not gonna have a second chance to do another degree because of, you know, age, you know, life, because I'm a husband, I've got kids. So, you know, it's not gonna be wise for me to do something without knowing what I'll be doing in the future. So
this is a course that needs to be taken seriously. You need to really want this and really want to succeed at the end of it.
Now, we would ask you to recognise that this is something that you would need to prioritise. This is a challenge. You're undertaking a degree at one of the top universities in the country. But we recognise that it's a gradual process, and we'll be able to guide you through that effectively with all of the experience that we have from the very first week that you attend at your college right through to your graduation 4 years later.
So far in my course I've found it really, really challenging, but I've loved every second. I'm really excited to finish my first year and begin year 2. I feel like this course has really given me the opportunity to progress, to be taken seriously in my roles going forward, and I cannot wait to be stood with my 2 children by my side in my cap and gown in 2020.